So, do you know who Kristi Noem is? She is the governor of South Dakota, essentially a Donald Trump side piece or a groupie or a whatever the fuck you want to call it. She's this goofy bitch in South Dakota who's the governor who is talking about all the border problems in Texas. What a great perspective. She's talking about sending razor wire and all kinds of things to help those poor Texas white people to keep the brown people out. Well, there was somebody in the state of South Dakota that took exception to this. It is a leader of the Ogallala Sioux on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. They didn't particularly like that Kristi Noem is a racist motherfucker. So they said, "You are banned from our reservation." Imagine that. A governor of a state has a section of the state that she can't even fucking go into. And you're probably wondering, how can he say that? Well, a reservation is a sovereign nation. They can keep her ass out. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Now, granted, Kristi Noem probably wouldn't want to go to the Pine Ridge Reservation unless there was some Sephora outlet or some bullshit like that. But the fact is, this is going to piss Kristi Noem off like any Republican because they hate being told they can't do this or they can't do that. It's going to be interesting to do or see what she says because there's nothing she can fucking do. But this is what's happening to Republicans all over the country. They're starting to get called out now. People aren't afraid any longer. They're losing, so people are piling on. So Kristi Noem is kicked out of a reservation in her own fucking state, and maybe she should mind her business because there's some issues she needs to take control of in the state of South Dakota.